we demand the freedom that this land promises. President Biden, we demand justice, equity, policy, and everything else that freedom encompasses.
12 seconds later.
I want to be clear in how I characterize this. This is mostly a protest. It is not, generally speaking, unruly.
Holy balls, the Grammys over here tonight, my friends. They just went full-scale theatrical propaganda. They are trying to get this country set on fire. They out there pushing a race war, and thank God, only about 4 people are going to see this, by the way. And you know this will be the lowest rated Grammys of all time, following a trend of American citizens telling these dipshits, we don't want to be lectured to. We're not going to watch your halftime shows. We're not going to watch the NBA final. We ain't going to watch any of this stupid shit. We don't want to be lectured to by multi-millionaire auto-tune pricks, especially when it comes to any of this nonsense, man. But damn, they tried real hard. They've got a segment in this Grammys here where it starts off, the camera's on this car, and of course the car's being pulled over by who white supremacy cops is, man. They pull the black dude out. They arrest the black man for the high crime of being black. Now the black dude is a freedom fighter. He breaks away from the cops. He runs away. The cops blast him in his back, and then the song starts, and then it just continues with all of the BLM, Antifa bullshit, the rhetoric, the talking points. And at one point, I mean, take a look at this right at Breitbart. Here's some imagery for you. The dude is doing this song in front of what looks to be an AutoZone on fire, and if this isn't broadcasting to the left-hand side that they're trying to legitimize these angry shithead meth addicts to go burn down private businesses when things go the direction that they don't like, how else could you frame this? Right? Not a single Democrat has condemned Antifa or BLM for causing $2+ billion worth of damage to this country. No one has condemned Antifa or BLM for killing dozens and dozens of people during the George Kirby fucking nonsense. I mean, balls fucking deep. Right now, in Portland, in Seattle, in Oakland, in Chicago, in Minneapolis, in New York City, in Los Angeles, all these Democrat-run shitholes, these same dickheads are burning shit down right now because I guess it's fucking Breonna Taylor's birthday or some stupid shit like this. They keep doing this nonsense, and every single time that they burn one of these places down over one of these acolytes of lefty fucking hierarchy out there, whether it's the George Kirby who OD'd on fentanyl, or it's the Breonna Taylor whose boyfriend is blasting at cops through a door, or it's that Jacob dude who's trying to grab his knife after he just got done beating up cops and gets shot in his back. These are all dickheads. Like, every single one of these BLM martyrs has a rap sheet 50 fucking feet long, but of course it's fucking white people's fault, right? It's white people's fault, but damn, this is insane. Look at this, man. Breitbart again. Grammys. BLM activist demands justice, equity from Biden. Police shoot black man in back during politically charged performance. Rapper Lil Baby turned the Grammy stage on Sunday night into a riot scene that mirrored the deadly and violent protests that gripped the nation in response to the death of George Kirby. Lil Baby's performance of his song, The Bigger Picture, included a speech from Black Lives Matter activist Tamika D. Mallory, who looked into the camera and demanded that President Joseph Potato Brain Biden bring, quote, justice, equity, policy, and everything else that freedom encompasses. Yeah, bring some justice. Arrest these fucking people. They keep setting all these places on fire. They've been burning Portland down. They just tried to burn the Portland courthouse, the federal courthouse, down again last night. You never arrest it. They arrest them, but they never charge any of these dickheads because, of course, Black Lives Matter, everybody. They just shot a fucking Chicago cop in his face. He was in the parking lot yesterday. This is all BLM. BLM's killing fucking cops. Shh. But we need justice. Yeah, justice. Arrest these people. Charge these people. But no. Left-hand side comes out there, protects them. You got the mainstream media news telling everybody, hey, man, don't worry. He's singing in front of a mostly peacefully burned out AutoZone, everybody. No. Whenever a black person or a brown person, probably at this point, is killed by cops, you have to jump to, it's definitely racism. Go burn down other people's private property. It's totally fine. In fact, what we'll do is we'll do a whole scene of this on the Grammys for you. We'll do another scene for you guys on the Oscars. We'll keep telling you that it's totally fine. They are telling fucking people they are trying to gin up more race riots and more burning down of this country. That's what this is right here, right? A whole bunch of these lefty idiots who watch this, they're so meth rattled at this point, they'll wake up from their stupor in a few days and they'll think that they saw this happen. They'll be walking around, they'll be like, oh my God, man. Yeah, the other day, Like, I saw this black man, this future doctor and engineer, being pulled over by the cops, and they shot him in his fucking back, man. No, dude, you saw that on the Grammys. That wasn't real. They can't tell the difference. These people don't live in the same reality that we live in. And here you have the Grammys and left-wing ideologues and all these people. They continue pushing it. I mean, they got to manufacture it. And they got to blast this out there. Look, guys, look. You just saw a black dude being shot by the cops, man. It's always racism. It's on the Grammys. Blast it out there. And again, thank God, nobody's watching this, man. Ain't nobody watching this tonight. No one's seeing this. But we need to start working up some of this energy that the left. We're going to take their same tactics and throw it right back in their direction. Who bought ad time on the Grammys? What dumbasses bought ad time on the Grammys? By the way, the Grammys is still going right now. And I can tell you, from a fucking toy room, right? There are fucking Star Wars posters on the wall. I got a fucking Monopoly game behind me. I'm a fucking dipshit loser idiot in a toy room, and I can tell you, right? The Grammys will be the lowest rated Grammys of all time. If you're a fucking ad executive from any of these places, any of these companies, and you bought ad time on this and you paid a premium because it's the fucking Grammys, you should be fucking fired. If I know that it's going to be not worth, you won't get a return on your investment, then you should be fired. But here you have it. We need to find all of these people who bought ads during the Grammys and ask them, do you condone this? Are you totally fine with them putting out a message that their righteous indignation is totally fine for setting out a message to go burn shit down, go burn down AutoZones, go burn out Wendy's, go burn out other people's private property whenever a criminal gets blasted by the fucking cops? Is that your position, Chewy? Is this your guys' position, McDonald's? It probably is. I mean, these fucking companies out there, they're so fucking woke out there, they not dare speak out against BLM. But ask them. We need our own version of this woke mob to go out there and start pressing these fucking people. You just bought ad revenue on this show, and they're trying to justify burning the country down. Are you fine? Is this your position? Is this your... And just blast it. Boom, 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 boom. But bam, this is insane. Look at this, man. This is where we're at. These shithead lefties going full out theatrical propaganda, showing all of these idiots who watch this stupid shit, all these circle jerkers who watch these multimillionaires give each other awards and then go up there and yell their political rhetoric and their ideology to nobody watching it. They are now putting on faux riots for your lefties out there to see, in an attempt to get you out there to go burn shit down. They're getting this all ready because that George Kirby situation is about to get on fire again in Minneapolis because you know that cop is walking. That cop, he ain't going to be charged with murder for sure. And if he's charged with manslaughter, they'll burn the fucking place down. It doesn't matter. Even if they charge him with murder. If they put this dude in a gas chamber in front of all the fucking BLM tards in Minneapolis in 3 weeks, they still won't be able to still burn the fucking place down. And they'll think it's totally fine because Hollywood cocksuckers told them it was fine. Because CBS over here told them it was fine. And of course the Grammys told them it was fine. Eat shit, lefties. We see what's going on. Hold these people up to the same standard that they hold everyone else up to, and go after the advertisers. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. Support channel. If you want to be kept up to date with this fucking nonsense over here, hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.